My name's Dan Corsten. I'm the head of sound and lighting and tech at the Old Courts in Wigan. During this lockdown, my job's been, I've been furloughed. The job that I do would mean that I'm one of the last people to go back to work, so I'm expecting to be furloughed for till the end. But to keep busy during this time, I've been delivering care packages and welfare packages in association with Wigan Council and the Old Courts to the vulnerable and needy.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem. You're welcome. You take care. Could be anything. It's mainly food, fresh fruit, veg. We put things like frozen chips in there, sausages if they've got kids and things like that, frozen things that will last. But we can put shower gel in there, nappies could be in there, depending on the needs of the person. Books, DVDs, anything that gets donated really. Could be a number. It could be anything. They're not just food parcels. They're welfare packages, if you will. The packages go through a referral scheme. From the Wigan Council website. They filter down through a system that we've developed at the Old Courts, and they go to the Fairclempt Cafe up in Marsh Green. There are volunteers up there making the packages in the food bank. They get the details through on the board, they write the names and addresses, they put the packages together, and then me and other volunteers go and pick up and deliver. The scheme as a whole, we've delivered hundreds and hundreds of care packages to the public. Me myself, I think I've delivered just over 300 personally. But as the situation continues, we're going to keep doing what we're doing, so those numbers will keep going up. The average service user, I don't think there is one. A lot of the people that we deliver to are elderly or disabled, who obviously can't leave their houses. But some are seemingly healthy, but they might have kids who have needs and issues, and people that they have to isolate for different reasons. So the scale is quite wide. I have felt an element of risk going out doing the deliveries. I have had a few come through the system with notes on saying that they have COVID symptoms or they are confirmed COVID cases. When that comes through, obviously I have to take certain steps, and the council have been good enough to provide us with some PPE. So yeah, we've developed a system where we can safely deliver to people with the virus without coming into contact with them. I think the virus and the pandemic has brought a lot of people together to help out. I have delivered to elderly people whose neighbours are looking out for them, and they've greeted me, and obviously individuals can't get to the door, they have mobility issues, so the neighbours have come together and accepted the packages and took them in, and yeah, I think the community has come together a lot. I remember seeing, well, I have seen starving, malnourished kids, to be honest, as well. So if there was one particular case where I knocked on the door and there was about 5 or 6 kids came to the window and looked through the window, and when they saw the food packages and stuff that I had, they were visibly excited. They were dancing around in the hallways, and they looked malnourished and like they were really struggling. So yeah, I think it's been a great service. No, this hasn't just affected the poor. This has affected everybody from all walks of life. The majority that I do deliver to are from poorer, more vulnerable areas, like the elderly, people with limited income. But I've delivered all over the Wigan Borough to the, if you would, nicer areas and the worse off areas. But yeah, the virus doesn't discriminate, so it's affected everybody. I'm a sound engineer by trade, so until live events are allowed to go back on, I'm furloughed. I'm out of work, to be honest. I'll be the last one to go back to work, I think. So as long as this scheme's going, I'll continue to help as long as I can. I think myself and all the volunteers that have been doing the deliveries and the staff at the cafe, and even some of my bosses here at the Old Courts, and the systems we developed and the helplines that we've put up, yeah, I think it's had a huge impact.